I took back the spoilers and cheats from last time, so now we are back to the normal mode. And this information made me reconsider. We would have gotten the same information here if we started attacking this garrison. It just doesn't pay off. What I would suggest instead is still take the units, because after all it's 225 goblins, it's not bad. You won't be able to benefit from this building because Hall of Valhalla is not possible. Fort would need 20 ore. And let's just change direction, change course. This is too far to be beneficial. So let's change course and let's go back. Because what we're gonna do, it's also interesting, is that we'll either go through the monolith or through some other means. And I'm about to discover these other means, you know, the whirlpool. Both are fine. Both could work. But which one, I don't know yet. We will figure it out. And this garrison will defend us just in case it was needed. It will most likely not be needed. So I'll just go down. Possibly take these mercenaries. And by that time either the ship will have arrived or we'll build another ship. And meanwhile I'll give a chance to these units here to build a bit more. That was it. So let's give them a chance to catch up. And it's all about wooden door now. Yeah, sure, the opponent is there. Let me upgrade the ogres first. Wolves. Goblins, obvious. And the lower level orcs. Just bring them back for an upgrade. And fortunately they are not interested in me, so I can continue exploring. This is just winning time. And we don't want to give him the ship from here. I mean, this hero. Because he needs to visit this. Possibly these as well, we'll see. That was a misclick. So let's do it again. These are already upgraded, or no, they are not. Now they are upgraded. And I'll keep the Cyclopses. For now. Six of them won't do it. I would just prefer an empty slot. So with all the troops, we should have an easier time. I could use extra attack and defense as well, so I'll delay the ship boarding. And by that time we might be able to develop this town as well. I know we need ore for everything, so yeah, I have this. So they wanted to attack. I don't know if they will succeed. Possibly not. But at least they are grinding us down. $20. This is dangerous. So we'll need to move together. That's gonna be really good. If you can turn these into stone, that would be amazing too. Didn't work out. Yeah, 20 damage, that's the thing. Oh, we're so blocked. They didn't win, but they were quite close to it. And they are back. Hope they will be stoned again. Didn't. Our hard-earned basilics are gone. So it seems like they want me dead. Like both of them. I'm wondering about their defenses. Looks like they don't even have defenses. That's a dangerous game they are playing. Okay, let me explore stuff. Good to know. So I won't travel this way. Write it in the chat if you prefer taking these elements of surprise. So if you prefer me playing without any extra information, how this works. Because I imagine that this game is like 20 years old, 20 plus years old, right? 25 almost. And these are not big surprises to most people anymore. For some, yes. And the information is there. It's just... we're better off knowing that these things can happen and we can defend against it with the information already available. Now, what should I do? Here we have bandits. Sure, we can take the serpent flies, but it won't help. Refugee camp won't help. Nothing will help at this stage. What's this? Yeah, extra luck, that's exactly what I don't need with this one unit. I mean, one unit army. And they've visited everything too. Okay, I think that's it. I cannot do much. This takes priority. And that's all. Yeah, of course they are fighting, I know, and they have tactics. And I'm not sure I'll survive this. Let's see how much this costs. 4.6k. It's not bad, actually. I'll decrease the cost because we cannot do much with 2 basilisks. Wish I could decrease the cost. Okay, I'll accept this. You got the gold. And you just get out of here. This is Oris. Do I have Oris? Let me see. I'll check my heroes in the meantime. Actually, I do. That's the Era of Chaos Oris. See the skin? Gifted Mage. Looks like this. Looking better than the original. Air and water magic. 3rd generation hero. Now that we know this, we will still choose the other one. Got the extra attack skill. Got the upgrades. And at this stage I cannot build or cannot get anything other than Cyclopses. But at least we have defense. Tomorrow I'll have a new army. So tomorrow will be an interesting day. Yeah, just get out of here. Can you learn anything? Not really. You just station unless... Yeah, at this stage there is not much you can learn anymore. There is. We don't have much food problem since this travel. That's at least a positive change. It doesn't happen that often. And that's all. We managed to spend the wood. That's it. Next week. This is a new month. Oh. What I usually do is when it's plague, then I just restart it at autosave. I'll show you. It's not always the case, so we can also play realistically. I'm just showing you that if you're afraid of plague, then you just go autosave, load, and turn, yes. Oh, is it hard-coded? If it's hard-coded, then never mind. I'll make a move. I'll make a move back. And let's see. Yeah, it's hard-coded. Okay, in Heroes 2 it worked. Now it doesn't. So we have to live with what we have. But this also holds for the opponent. And they are worse off. So we won't have new troops. And these units are not affected by plague. Anytime. I just explore everything. Then I take the wood and go back there. So the issue is that we had 6 Cyclopses, now we only have 3. And we can be lucky that everything else was purchased. You might think, okay, we'll have to think about what to do. I should have purchased these 6 Cyclopses, that was the only thing I could have done. But other than that, plague comes so rarely that it's not even worth thinking about it. And it's equally bad for everyone. Let's see how many units we have. They were all halved. Not many, because most of these buildings are new. So we will see. This is a new strategy then, or it requires a new strategy. I'll have to stay here for a week. Now, given my stay is gonna be longer than expected, I might as well level up. And this holds for all these heroes, so visit this, you know the drill. Get these, plague is not, they are not affected by plague, I know. Next week you can come back. Can you learn anything really? Because realize you don't need you, right? Not much I can do either. And I can build a mage guild. To learn these spells, that helps. And let's end the turn. Opponent is screwed. Because now they won't have the option to do much. They don't have new troops. Extra attack skill, that's what I wanted. Here on the bottom left you see how much we can recruit. And I'm not thrilled. That's the best thing I can think of. Or the 3rd level mage guild, that would also make sense. Because these have at least 60 health. Good tanks, good defensive units. Oh, we visited this already. I'm not keeping track of what is going on. But we will need ballistics, right? Do we have ballistics? No, we don't. And we have 4 skill slots, so let's just learn ballistics. Because we will attack buildings. And somehow the behemoth will need to get inside. Here is wood. I have no idea how gold ends up in the here, but this is not the first strange thing here in Heroes. Wait another week. And learn this. That's it. Opponent is dangerous near a location where they can start sailing. So we'll need to end this quickly. You learn ballistics. You'll end your shipyard experience. And your start. Oh no, you cannot. Let's do this once again. So I'll end turn again, because that was autosave. We need to see how strong the opponent is sometimes. That's quite bad already. We'll need to be careful. Maybe like this. Let's see. This matters. The question is, can we reach the ship? Still bad. Let's try it again. I mean, this is a software bug, evidently. I know the game was designed this way, but that's kind of a weird design. How about this? This should do the trick. Or it's just not possible to board a ship that has landed. That's also possible. But then we're losing a day. You know what? I don't have time for this. Oh. Let's try it again. That's the only place where the boat can stay. Okay. I know this is like the 5th or 6th time, but we'll have to figure out how to make this work. I think it won't work at all. It's just not possible based on game rules. I'll do this. And then I know already what my fate is gonna be. Oh no, actually it worked. It's just I didn't recognize the cursor. That was bad on my end. We'll take the lighthouse tomorrow, so we'll go here. Yeah, this hero is blocking us. I don't have a better idea for these heroes anymore. Let's go and learn something. Oh no, wait, you're the hero with the troops, so you cannot go too far. And you've learned most of the things anyway. Yeah, just go back. I mean, you can take the gnolls. You have time for it. What should we build? Castle or cliff nest. Yeah, cliff nest. Next turn. Opponent is dangerously close to a location where we don't want them to be. You cannot sail quickly thanks to us not grabbing the lighthouse. But we have troops that are quite strong. You've done what you had to do. So at this stage, what can you do? I mean, what else? Visited everything. Yeah, this one too. There is just no use case for so many heroes. They just stay idle. Everything is just an upgrade. This will be helpful. But we'll need ore for fort. So I just end the turn. Yeah, of course you take all the resources, we know that. That was a short turn. What else can I do? By the time you get here, it's gonna be new week. Oh, you could visit the city. So the fort. We can wait a turn or more. That's the issue. Best thing I can do is a castle, but then we'll have to restart the whole thing. But we still need to increase base creature growth. That's all. Oh, you can still fight. Hopefully it won't be a fight. That's the last thing I could do. So lighthouse is there. And eat this. Now this may surprise the opponent. The problem with the dragonflies is that they are fast. You can still try them out. You see, they're this fast. I mean, we can figure out what they are up to. This helps. And this helps too. You can check out the other one. This is a good trade against these weak units. It's a positive expectation trade, and it was good to leave at least one unit here. Now we don't have the element of surprise, but we have a stronger army than before. I didn't think about this. Yeah, that's why you're here. You can also learn all these spells. And now get going. That's all. So which direction? Up for the town that is unguarded, or down to take down the hero? I think I'll take down the hero first. You don't want them to collect more resources or anything for that matter. Yeah, extra attack skill. Yeah, get the hell out of here. So that was the week of the plague. We're full, we have almost 100k gold. Still don't have the third fortress, but we're coping. And we have a chance to make progress, take the cities. That will come quite soon. The opponent doesn't even know what hit them. This will be an easy one. No one will stay here, that's good. And then we'll take this city. So it looks like we haven't made much progress since the end of the last video, but this is huge progress still. Like huge progress. Because now we have the team here, they are stronger than before. the red opponent is neutralized. They don't have more heroes, thanks to the other hero as well. We have all the strength, all the units, all the earning ability, and now all we need is to defeat the red opponent, and then the other one will be easier. Because if you defeat the red opponent first, there will be a one-way monolith to teleport to the other opponent, and then we can avoid all the garrisons. And we don't even need to explore this part of the map and this part of the map. That's good. And that's why it looks like that Stronghold has a disadvantage because of this monolith. But we have a huge advantage because of the access to the sea. And because of accessing the sea easily, we don't have to go through the garrison. I'll show you what I mean. So spoilers are coming. Just to see whether to choose Fortress or Stronghold. I would choose Stronghold. And the reason is, and New World Computing, what is the matrix? Yeah. So if you chose Fortress, you would see these maps. They're all behind garrisons. And you have to defeat these or these to make any progress. And you see that they are advancing. This is fine. So they have most of the map that they have, most of this covered, but they only have a monolith exit here that is a bit farther than us, so they have more time to prepare thanks to the swamps. But they don't have a monolith entry, it seems to me at least. And given that they cannot enter a monolith, just others can exit here, their only way forward is through the garrisons, while our way forward is through this. Another way forward is obviously if they could teleport, if they got a spell to teleport. And because they could teleport through the garrison. Or fly through the garrison. But they don't have any other way to escape their area. And this is why I think Fortress is at a significant disadvantage. Because they have to stay where they are until they can defeat the garrison. I'm not comfortable with attacking this garrison or the other garrison. Maybe their garrison is a bit weaker. But it's still quite significant and they have to stay here. And there is a high likelihood that they will have to stay here all the way until I come for them. But by the time I come for them, I will have cleared all these opponents. Spoiler is ending and the video is ending too. So hopefully you can see that we're quite close to winning. It just doesn't look like it. So we'll continue in the next video.